where the puck is, and that puck is going to be where in the coming weeks?
Well, I think you're still going to see technology perform, but I think everybody did lay out a pretty good thesis in terms of what's really been leading this market. And I think, last week we were talking about it's good to see a little bit of rotation, Dom, and we saw a little bit of that. As a matter of fact, if you just go back a week, just 1 week, and I think it was Stephanie was talking about the financials, but take a look at the moves from Citibank. Take a look at the moves from Bank of America. Look at JP Morgan, the moves in just a week that they have made. So they're still well off the highs. We know that. But we're seeing other areas actually take a little bit of the baton, and I think that's important. Now, we still have the primary leaders, and we watched it today as the markets were screaming to the upside. And then suddenly, as the NASDAQ started to tumble, that really let us down as we really pulled back in an amazing way to watch the NASDAQ suddenly go from very strong in the positive to all of a sudden down 1%. So I do think there are different areas of the marketplace that have some leadership. And I'd take a look at retail. Retail continues to be an outperformer. It's amazing to me to watch Home Depot and Lowe's and Costco and some of these names. They have really recovered, Dom, in a really fast way, and yet they do not get covered because a lot of the time we spend the day talking about just the big five or maybe even the big 10. But I think if you look around a little bit, there are other areas of the marketplace that are performing very nicely and have shown some great performance. And, even some of the names that you wouldn't expect. Yesterday, the move in Lululemon from 218 all the way up through 230 today, all we're seeing right now in the derivatives market, almost exclusively, Dom, is really short-term paper. And when I say that, we're seeing option trades that go out to Friday's expiration, May 1st, or maybe to May 8th. But it's all really, really short-term. So stock pickers market, traders market, yes, that all fits in. And I also think from a long-term perspective, there are names out there. Did you see, matter of fact, speaking of the financials, TCF Financial today, a Minneapolis company, goes out there and their earnings were very impressive enough that the stock was up about 3% today. So I do think the financials are starting to find some of that footing. They're well capitalized. We know that. So there are areas in the marketplace outside of the big five or big 10 where I think you can find some good spots to hide your money.